welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Harshitha and I have Bashwat with me today to tell you guys all about Running Start and more updated things about the program. This video is the third part of my Running Start series, so if you haven't watched the other two, I will link them right here, so please go watch them first if you haven't already yet. So last time I made a Running Start video, that was like 3 years ago, and now I'm entering my third year of college, so a lot of things have changed in the entire program. So that's why I got a friend here today to tell you guys all about his experience with Running Start. So first, I'll let Bashwat introduce himself.
Hi guys, my name is Bashwat. I just graduated this year from Lake Washington High School, and I've done 1 year of Running Start Bellevue College. I recently got into UW as a pre-science student, and my intended major is computer science.
So let me give you guys like a quick recap of what Running Start is. So as far as I knew when I was studying, it was basically this program where people can skip taking APs for college credits. Instead, they could do Running Start to get dual enrollment credits that they could transfer to college, which is usually in Washington State, and it usually gets hard to transfer out of state, right?
Yeah.
What's your experience with that?
So I've taken Running Start in junior year, and what I heard is that it's only for juniors and seniors, and you have to have a minimum GPA of 3.5 to start doing Running Start. For me, I would say Running Start was much easier than APs because I'm a bad test taker, and I felt like it was easier maintaining the grades over the course of the weeks rather than just taking a big exam. So yeah, I would say it's much easier than APs in my opinion, but when it comes to maintaining the GPA, since Running Start has 3 quarters, whereas the school system has 2 semesters, it's a lot faster, and so you have to really be prepared and just stay on your feet for like every single week. Yeah,
that's really true, and honestly, Running Start for me too, it kind of helped me a lot, especially like getting into UW, because I took a lot of courses that were transferable to UW because it is a main college here in Washington State, and it just got easier when I was transferring my credits, and I also got like a really good understanding of how college would work in general, because community colleges are pretty similar, except the coursework is a lot more at bigger colleges. But I think it was like a really good start to like understanding how college worked and everything. So yeah, if you don't like APs or if you don't want to take like long-term courses, Running Start is a good idea for you. And moving on to the next question, do you think Running Start helped you get into UW?
Yeah, definitely. So Running Start, it's a college system in a college itself, rather than like in high school, like APs. Like it might be a college test, but it's still in high school. So in Running Start, you're basically in a college and not a high school student. So you get treated as a college student. And so for guidance and stuff, you have to seek guidance rather than like get guidance from others. And so it's pretty difficult to start off, but if you're willing to like seek guidance and be prepared and on your feet, then you should be good enough.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, I agree with that too. And like, do you have any friends that took like part-time Running Start? Because you technically did full-time, but like for 1 year and then you graduated.
Yeah.
Right. So how different is the schedule of a part-time Running Start student versus a full-time Running Start student like yourself and mine?
Yeah. So for full-time, you just take all of your courses at the community college, whereas the part-time you take some of the courses at the community college and some at the high school. So from what I heard from them is that they usually just take 1 or 2 courses from the high school, come back, take a break, and then go to the community college to take their courses. So it's basically the same, it's just that you take some courses from here and then the rest from there.
Yes. So how many credits are you going to transfer to your college?
So I was able to transfer 35 credits.
Okay, that's really good, because usually in one Running Start full-time student, like in 1 year, you get to take 45 credits, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I did 2 years of Running Start, so I was able to take around like 95 credits to UW after I graduated, and all those credits got transferred, which was like 2 years worth of credits. So it's like really helpful if you're seeking to go in state. Which follows up my next question. Who would you recommend taking Running Start?
So I would recommend taking Running Start if you're planning to go to a local college in your state rather than like out-of-state colleges, because most of them won't really accept all of the credits or no credits at all. So if you're really planning to get into your local college, Running Start is a good option. And also, as I said before from the AP, if you're not a good test taker, you could just do Running Start.
Yes, that's true. And I did have some friends that took Running Start and went out of state who didn't get a lot of their credits transferred. So in that case, it would just be a better idea for you to take APs or IB programs because those are accepted nationwide. So yeah. And do you have anything that you want to add on or like any tips?
Yeah, so if you're willing to go to your local college, I would recommend to take Running Start for 2 years because you will also get your associate's degree, which is like a 2-year degree, which you could mostly transfer to your college, your local college. And yeah, so another tip I would include is that some associate's degree require a course known as FIS, which is like first year seminar, and which is basically a course which helps you guide on what resources to take in your community college. So it's a really great course, but sadly it won't get transferred to UW because it's a Bellevue college, resources close. But it's really helpful, and yeah.
Well, yeah, that's really good. And how was choosing classes at Bellevue College? Like, how did you know what classes to take that prepared you for college?
Yeah, so luckily I was able to sit with my high school counselor and also seek advisors at Bellevue College who helped me take courses to fulfill both my high school requirements and college plans for UW. So I would say reaching out to them is the best option. And I would also recommend to cramp your classes, if that's the right term, because it would take a long time to just commute. I mean, depends on where you live, but
that's true.
You don't want to waste time commuting every day. So I would recommend taking classes in 3 or 4 days per week.
That's usually ideal. That's what I did too when I was taking Running Start. And finally, how much did you have to pay for Running Start?
I would say quarterly, 200, 300 bucks, because the school pays the tuition, but you have to pay the rest of the resources and stuff.
So people usually say Running Start is all free, 15 credits, your high school pays for it, but then there's also additional fees that you have to pay from yourself. There's some really tiny maintenance fees, or they usually charged from me, and it was around 200, 300 every single quarter, which is not bad compared to college, because in college you have to pay a little over $15,000 every single quarter, so that's a lot. But Running Start is really helpful if you want to save a lot of money and get really good amount of credits. But again, it's we both got into UW, but that doesn't mean Running Start will guarantee admission into UW. It's just how hard you work and how you keep up your GPA along with extracurriculars.
Yeah.
Well, that is it. Thanks for your time, Basha. Thanks for helping all of us out and giving us some amazing tips. So next time I will be here with an updated SAT video because that changed from regular to digital SAT now. And until then, don't forget to like, share, comment, and
subscribe.
See you all next time.